Fatty, it's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with me and supporting me through this journey that I'm going through. Now, today's video is going to be, will your person call you? Okay, now really quick, I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Raina. I'm going to leave her information down below in the description box, but she has her own YouTube channel and she is under Sunflower Tarot. Please make sure that you check her out and that you support her. She did give me a donation the other day and I was so excited about it. So what better way than to get my angel, here, can y'all see it? Angel Answers Oracle card deck. So this is from my friend Raina, which I'm going to use today on this video. So thank you, Raina, so much. I love you, girl. And I'm gonna call you. We're gonna have like 2, 3, 5-hour talks like we always do. But thank you so much. And like I said, everybody, please make sure that you check out her YouTube channel. I'm gonna leave everything down below. So we do have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Thank you, everybody, and I will see you at the timestamps below. Bye. Hello, pile 1. So this video is going to be if your person is going to call you back. So really quick, I did want to show you guys my new deck. This is one of my new decks, which is the ETHEREAL Vision deck by Matt Hughes. And all of the cards have this kind of like gold metallic. Oh my god, this deck is so beautiful, guys. Make sure that you check this out. I will leave the description down below on where you can find this. And also, I do have my Angel Answers Oracle decks for my friend Raina. Thank you so much, Raina, and I will leave her information down below as well. Make sure to follow her on Sunflower Tarot. Okay, guys? Thank you so much, and let's go ahead and get started. Now, will your person call you? Sorry, I'm gonna have to put that down really quick. Let's go ahead and see what the angels have to say about that. The situation will improve. So you probably are going through some things with your person right now where you're kind of feeling like giving up, or you're kind of feeling like there isn't any hope. It says not the right time. Okay. You also have look for a sign. And then you have ask for help from others. And recovery. So I don't know, I'm just kind of having the feeling here that this person is probably going through some deep inner healing right now. This person has probably been hurt in the past, and this person has probably taken some time to just be with them, you know, by themselves. They're not reaching out and asking for help, but I do think that you should be the one asking for help, you know, asking this person if they need help, you know, coming to this person, being there for that person, even in the smallest ways. It could just be doing a nice gesture, being there in some kind of just being there for that person. I do feel that there's a lot, it's like a heavy plate on this person's mind. On this person has been going through something pretty devastating, I feel. All right, so you do have the 9 of Pentacles here, or 9 of Cups, I'm sorry. So I do feel that this person is very satisfied when it comes to you. You know, I feel that you have, you know, completed this person in a lot of multiple ways. You know, it's like this person, it almost feels like with you things are possible, or you might feel like with this relationship things are possible, right? This person does have high hopes when it comes to this relationship. Now with the Hangman here, I do feel that they are hanging on to this relationship. They don't want to walk away, you know, although there might not be no communication right now, or this person is probably just focusing on themselves. It doesn't mean that they're being selfish. It just means that they're going through a healing process. You know, a lot of us face things different kinds of ways. If that's, you know, this person having to take some time by themselves, you know, you have to respect that. You can't force things to happen, and you can't force people to talk to you. So I do feel that this person is still wanting to stick around when it comes to this relationship. They have the Page of Pentacles here, okay? So although, like I said, they have a lot of love and care for you. Hi, puppy. Sorry, guys, my puppy's right here wanting my attention. Come here, honey. Sit right here. So like I said, although you are like this person is very happy with this relationship and they do love you, the Page of Pentacles is kind of showing that, you know, this person probably isn't putting you as a priority, and that's probably what's hurting you, and that's probably what's making you feel like, you know, should I be in this relationship? What's going on with this relationship? Why is this person acting this way? You know, and it's because they don't have you on a high pedestal like they usually do, right? Now you do have the Ten of Swords here for this person. So this person has probably felt very backstabbed by multiple people. You know, this person kind of like thinks back a lot about the pain and the suffering that this person has gone through. And that's what keeps them binded. That's what keeps this person from moving forward and realizing that there can be some kind of a positive outcome if this person actually worked on themselves. But I feel like this person, from time to time, you know, it's like they go through a healing process and then they get out of it and then they're very happy and they're, you know, it's like everything's peachy keen, right? And then from one minute to the next, they get very depressed and devastated. They don't want to talk to you, and you're here like, well, what's going on? You know, I don't have any answers. I don't understand what's going on. And it's because this person holds on to a lot of hurt and pain, and they don't work on their shadow side. So now, clarifying that Nine of Cups, you have the Ace of Swords here. So I do feel that this person does tell you that they love you. They show you that they love you. They communicate that with you. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to show you. Look how beautiful these cards are, right? So I do feel like this person does show you that they do care about you. You know, they put you first. You know, they communicate that with you. Although you might not feel like they do, they really do. They do put you first. They do care about you. And with that Hangman, you do have the Seven of Cups here. So this person tries to put on a mask. You know, it's like they try to mask all the hurt and the pain that they go through, you know, and they try, it's like they hide it. They hide all the hurt, everything that they've gone through in their life. You know, all the relationships that they've, you know, failed at, or like situations that they didn't overcome, you know, and they try to mask it, you know, they try to hide it from you, and they try to make themselves look like, I'm good, like there's nothing wrong. Seriously, there's nothing wrong, but there is something wrong, and you feel it and you know it. And with that Page of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Wands here. So this person could probably, you know, I don't feel like they want to fight with you. They're trying not to fight with you, but it's really hard, you know, whenever you're coming around asking questions like, what's wrong, talk to me, blah blah blah, and you're pushing, this person probably snaps, right? So it's like one minute they love you and then the next they're snapping at you. Like I said, if this person's going through a recovery, or they've gone through some kind of like traumatizing experience in their life, you can't force them to speak to you, okay? You can't force people to speak to you or tell you what they're feeling, or their depressive state of mind, or like everything that they've endured, you know? You just kind of have to accept it and go with the flow, you know? Ask them, you know, I'm here for you, just, or, you know, like, what can I help you with? And just reassure them that come here, honey. Like, she keeps getting down and she wants to get up. You know, you just have to reassure them that you're gonna be there for them, that you're going to you're not going to walk away. You know, you're not there to hurt them. You're there to protect them and to be there for them, right? To help guide them. And with that Ten of Swords, you do have the King of Cups here. So this person has probably felt in the past very hurt, you know, so this person is probably a very sensitive person, you know. They might come off very macho, you know, like they got their shit together, but they're a very sensitive person. So a lot of things that you might do, you might want to be really careful on how you speak to them, your actions, you know, because they take a lot of things personal, right? And the outcome is the Six of Pentacles here. So although you probably feel like, you know, this person isn't putting you first right now, this person just needs time. And like I said, you know, it does say that that it's not the time right now. You know, this person is going through a recovery, and you do just need to follow, you know, look for a sign, you know, look for a sign, you know, maybe his actions or the way he speaks or the things that he's telling you, or maybe not talking to you, not messaging you back, or wanting time alone is a sign for you to just kind of back off a little bit and let this person, you know, kind of be in that moment. You know, sometimes when we are haunted by our, you know, what is it, like our inner demons or our shadows, you know, our shadow work, you know, like when we're haunted by those bad experiences, sometimes we do need a little bit of time, you know, because it can haunt us, especially if you're not mentally stable. You know, sometimes that can really take a toll on somebody. So just have respect for this person if they're telling you that they need some time. It doesn't mean that they don't love you or they don't care about you. They're just really going through something devastating where they need to just take a breather, you know. Kind of like me, for like these past 2 weeks, I'm not kidding, like I really just didn't feel like the need to talk to anybody or be around anybody or hear anybody's voice, and I really didn't understand what it was or why I felt that way. But I think I was just gravitating too much to other people's energy, and it was really overwhelming me. And there isn't really an answer. Like I didn't know why, but now I understand why, you know. And through time and healing, I understood why. So that's what you have to also understand, is that, you know, giving people space and time will also bring healing to them. And just reassure them that, hey, I'm still here. Like, you know, you don't want to get together tonight, that's fine. We don't have to get together, but I'm still here, you know. And so, yeah, I'm gathering that's what your person is kind of going through right now. So just be there for them the best that you possibly can, okay? And so that is your answer, Pile 1. I will catch up to you on the next one. Bye. Hello, Pal B. It's Nighttime Tarot. Thank you guys so much for joining me and also supporting me. Guys, I did want to let you know that this deck right here is the Ethereal Visions deck by Matt Hughes. It's a beautiful deck. I will highly recommend getting this deck. I will leave down in the description some info on this. And also, I want to thank my friend Raina Sunflower Tarot. She sent me a donation, and I went ahead and got the Angel Answers Oracle card deck, which I'm going to use today. So thank you so much, Raina, and I will also leave her information down below. Thank you guys, and let's go ahead and get right into it. All right, I'm gonna move these here. Let's go ahead and get started. So the question is, will your person call you? Will they call you soon? It says it's up to you. So I think that this person is not going to call you. I think the only kind of communication that's going to come your way is going to be regarding you, right? Making that step. It says you're ready. You are ready to make the step. I think that there's some answers that you're asking yourself constantly. There's some answers that you're wanting. And so you need to just go ahead and make that approach. Ask those questions. There's something better. So I think that you're probably contemplating, you know, if this person is the one for you, and the angels are saying that there is something better out there for you, because right now it's not the right time, right? So let's go ahead and dig in a little deeper with our tarot deck here. So you did have the Tower. Look how beautiful that card is. That gold, right? Just wanted to share that. But yeah, you did have the Tower. So there is some kind of change that is coming your way. It's not necessarily a bad change, okay? I don't like, you know, people thinking that this is a bad card or using it as a bad card, you know? Change can be good, you know? Sometimes it's a very scary ride, you know? But you need to stop masking and hiding who you are, and you're trying to avoid the change is basically what I'm trying to say. You know, you have to accept that there is a Tower coming. There is some kind of something coming into your life, right? Now, you also have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I do feel that maybe you haven't been feeling lately like your person has been putting you on a pedestal. I don't think that you have been feeling like your person has put you first. You know, it's kind of like things have been very, very rocky. Maybe no kind of communication, no kind of love. There is an ending happening. It could be this relationship. It could be time that, you know, your twin flame or your soulmate might come to an end already. You know, you do have the Ten of Wands here. So I do feel that you've been holding on to a lot of baggage when it comes to this relationship. You know, you're probably having a lot of negative thoughts, you know, a negative approach when it comes to this relationship, feeling very, very bad, you know, almost overbearing, you know, like you're carrying a load of problems and a load of instability when it comes to this relationship. You know, it's like you're the one carrying all the burden when it comes to this relationship. Now, you do have the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So I don't feel that this person has given you everything that you are wanting. You know, if you were to write down a list of things that you want in a person, I don't think that this person has been fulfilling those requests or those needs for you. I don't even feel that there's been any communication with this person. You know, I think that you see this person and you really care about this person, and that's why you're holding on and you're trying to avoid this Tower moment, and you have the Ten of Wands here, so you're holding on to all this baggage. But in reality, this person isn't putting you first, and the Ten of Cups, this person isn't bringing any fulfillment into your life, or vice versa. You're probably not bringing anything to this person's life, right? And so for the Tower, we do have the Chariot here as a clarification card. So the Chariot, there isn't any movement. Like I said, you're avoiding the movement, you're avoiding the change, you're avoiding this Tower to happen. There isn't any movement, any progress when it comes to this relationship. I'm sorry to say that. You know, the angels said it, the cards are saying it. I don't know how else to express that, which I hate to be the bummer. Like, I hate to be the party pooper to bring the negative news here. But it doesn't mean that it's negative news. You know, it just means that it's time for change. You know, something something more fruitful is coming your way. You just have to be willing and accepting of it. You also have the Queen of Pentacles here right under that Knight of Pentacles. So although this person isn't putting you first, you need to put yourself first. You need to put your priorities first, your money first, you first, right? All your priorities have to come first. Like stop putting this person first anymore. Don't let this person be a load of baggage for you, you know? Like, it's just like, it's really hard to be in a relationship with this type of energy. You have the Five of Pentacles here under the Ten of Wands. So again, this baggage, this unnecessary baggage, is holding you from your bags, from collecting your goods, right? Your finances, from you succeeding, you know, you doing what you have to do when it comes to your finances, your career, your business, whatever it is. You know, this negative energy that's around you because you're holding on to the thought of maybe one day I could have the Ten of Cups with this person, when in reality you don't have it. So you have to stop holding on to something that's not going to happen right now. Maybe right now is not the moment, but like it says here, it is up to you. You have to decide to make that move, to make that step forward. And it doesn't mean necessarily leave this person. It just means that you need to start putting yourself first, right? And under that Ten of Cups, for clarification, we do have the Page of Cups. So once you transform and you allow your Queen of Pentacles, you know, yourself to, I guess, like evolve, you know, and you stop allowing somebody to control your finances or control your priorities or your business, you're going to become successful with the Page of Cups here. You're going to learn how to put yourself first. You're going to feel fierce and flawless, right? You're going to feel on fire. You're going to be smooth at everything that you do. Everything that comes your way is going to be so smooth sailing. You know, everything, all your finances, your career, your business, your money, everything is going to come to you fruitfully, right? But you have to learn to put yourself first. You can't allow this person, if they don't want to show you love, or they don't want to be with you, or they don't want to communicate with you, then you have to push this person to the side, right? Doesn't mean you don't love them anymore, and it doesn't mean that you don't care about them anymore. It just means that you're done with putting yourself last and putting others before you. Now the outcome is boom, the Emperor right there, the Emperor. You're going to be so successful, and you're gonna walk around like, my shit don't stink. You're gonna walk around like a freaking badass, okay? Everything is going to come to you the way that it should, as long as you put yourself first as your number one priority. Stop putting others first. Stop putting, you know, other people's wishes and what they want and how they want it first. You need to learn to put yourself first, your priorities, you know, write everything down, how you want everything to play out in your life. But right now it's not the time. There is something better, and it's all up to you. But that Tower moment is going to happen. Regardless if you want it to happen or not, it's going to happen. So either you choose to do it the right way and actually have a good outcome, or the Tower moment's going to happen regardless. It's gonna happen. And if you don't choose to do it, like make that step forward and let this collapse on its own and then have a smooth transition, it's going to collapse when you least expect it. And it's gonna cause like a domino effect of clusterfuck of other things. You know, it's just gonna like ruin a lot of other things for you. So I would say, you know, put your big girl panties on, put your big boy panties on, whatever, you know, and make it happen for yourself, because this change is going to happen, but it's going to be a good change, right? It says you're ready. You are ready. You are destined for this change to come, but you can't have this person blocking you anymore. So you can't worry about if this person's going to call you, if you're going to call this person. If you want to call this person and you want to allow the Tower moment to happen, I would suggest call the person. Hey, you know, be straight up with me. How do you feel about this relationship? How do you feel about what's going on between us? Or what is going on between us? I don't want to play any games. When that person clears the space for you and they give you the direct answer of, hey, you know what? I just need my space. Or, hey, you know what? I just don't want to be with you, or whatever. It's going to allow you to have that Tower moment, and everything else will collapse perfectly the way it's supposed to, right? So, yeah, if you're the one that wants to make the first move, go ahead. The ball is in your court, okay, pal B? But that is your reading. Thank you so much, and leave a comment down below. Let me know if this resonates, and I will talk to you on the next one. Bye. Hey pal C, it's Nighttime Tarot, and today's reading is going to be, will your person call you? Now really quick, I just wanted to get into these decks. This is a new deck. This is the Ethereal Vision deck by Matt Hughes, and it's this deck. It's so beautiful. I will leave the description down below in case you guys are curious on that. And also, shout out to my friend Raina, who donated some money to me, and I decided to go ahead and buy the Angel Answers Oracle deck, which is awesome. Thank you so much, Raina. And I will also leave a description down below on her information as well, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. Will your person call you? You have meditation brings answers, okay? You have a year from now. So if you have a question in mind, it could be a year from now when you will see some type of answer for that. And then you also have recovery, okay? And then you have reconsider. I'm just going to leave that one down below, okay? So your person could be just going through some things right now. I don't necessarily feel that you guys are breaking up or anything of that nature, but I do feel that there is a lot of fighting going on. I do feel that this person has probably told you that they're going through some things, or you have probably stated to this person that you're going through some things. However, at the end of the day, there is a lot of like lack in the relationship. You know, there's a lot of things that y'all are both lacking when it comes to this relationship. It could be that you are wanting more, or this person wants more, but coming together as in one person, one union, there's like blockage there, right? There's some kind of blockage in this relationship. Now you do have the Lovers card that came out in the reverse. And guys, look at this card. I mean, you can see the gold just sparkle. But yeah, the Lovers card came out, so there is an imbalance. You know, you're not really feeling very zen when it comes to this relationship. You are feeling like, you know, it's almost like the spark in the relationship that you had before isn't there anymore. You're missing that. You know, there's a lack of fulfillment in the relationship, and imbalance, right? Communication, sex, all of that, the intellectual conversations, just the connection itself. You do have the Queen of Swords here. So that could be your energy. I think that you're also coming off very harsh with this person when you're speaking to this person. You could be forcing things to happen, right? But I do feel that this person has probably, or it could be your energy, have faced some kind of it could be that there's like a mother in the way, or some kind of big sister in the way, just something, someone of a higher standards of woman who has played a role in this relationship, and that's probably what's coming in between this relationship. It could be your mother, it could be a sister, it could be a friend, it's just somebody that's older or who looks older, right? But I do also feel that you are also speaking up when it comes to the way that you're feeling about this relationship very harshly sometimes, you know, without watching the way that you speak to this person. You do have the Ace of Swords as your, you know, the middle of your energy, so there is a lot of love. I do think that you guys fight, but at the end of the day, y'all do tell each other, I know, you know, I love you, or whatever. You know, this person might tell you that they love you. Y'all are still together. You know, there isn't any kind of breaking up, or, you know, y'all still fight, I feel. But there's like, at the end of the day, it's like you guys are still with one another. You know what I mean? And then you also have the Two of Swords here. So I do think that, you know, both of you are kind of in this area where you're not trying to see where he's coming from. This person's not trying to see where you are coming from. The communication is very, very sharp. It's very, very harsh. There's more hate, and I don't mean that like that you hate this person, or that you tell this person you hate them. I hope you don't. But there is more like hateful words in this relationship rather than loving words, right? Words that can bring healing into your relationship. I do feel that there is a lot of harsh communication. You know, there could be times where you do go without speaking to this person, and vice versa. This person might go days without speaking to you, you know, and it's just kind of like, that's the kind of relationship that you guys have. Now for that Lovers, to clarify, you do have the Three of Wands here. So it could be that, you know, you or your person that you're dealing with probably has options. You know, you're probably looking around thinking, you know, how could my relationship, or how could my life be if I was to be with somebody else, or how would my person be if they were to choose to be with somebody else. But I do feel that you are looking out more like in the broader, you know, like it's kind of like you're contemplating this relationship, honestly. That's what I feel. You know, you're kind of thinking like, I wonder if I was with somebody else, how would things be, you know? And vice versa, this person probably thinks that too, because y'all are both treating each other equally very ugly. With the Queen of Swords here, you do have the Star here, So I do feel that there is going to be some kind of restoration, there is going to be some kind of healing process, when it comes to this relationship. There is going to be communication, whether it's harsh or it's just opening up with one another about something that has happened in your life, or this relationship and how it's going south. I think that will bring forth some kind of healing process in this relationship. With the Ace of Swords there, you do have the Six of Cups here. So there is a lot of it could be there's like infidelity in the relationship. I'm kind of getting that. I do feel that third party situation is there. It could be that you're talking to other people just to kind of feel the emotional part of yourself, kind of like to feel complete or get attention and feel it's like an emotional affair in a sense, or this person could be doing that to you. And I think that you both are just playing with each other. Although you love each other, you are playing with one another's hearts here. Under that Two of Swords, you do have the Page of Wands here. So there is going to be some movement, whether you do decide that it's time for us to break up, or this person tells you that they need to break up, but there is going to be some kind of a break is what I'm getting. And along with the Seven of Swords here, there is going to be a lot of talking, a lot of back and forth, harsh words. So you need to really, you need to realize, ask yourself, do I really want to be with this person? Can I really see myself with this person with all the fighting that's going on? I know that I'm probably doing something wrong, and this person's probably doing something wrong on their behalf as well. But I do feel that there's a lot of fighting going on, and there is a third party situation going on here. Meditation brings answers to you. So maybe you need to meditate, maybe you need to really, really speak to this person. And maybe a year from now, having some space, you will probably come back, with this person. You probably will restore the relationship in a year from now. I don't know. I'm just kind of gathering what I'm kind of feeling, right? But I do feel that this whole relationship needs to go through a recovery process, right? And you do need to reconsider your options, right? You need to reconsider this relationship if this is something that you want, because I do feel there's a lot of hasty words here, back and forth, just very negative talk. Although you might every once in a while say I love you or whatever, I don't want to break up, at the end of the day, both of you are still lashing out at one another, speaking ugly to one another, doing things behind each other's backs. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you are sleeping around or actually in another relationship. It could be that, you're on Instagram or, looking at other guys, or you're getting your attention from other guys. Even if it's just small talk, it doesn't matter. The fact is that you're getting attention elsewhere. You're trying to get, or your person is. But that's what I'm getting here. Is this person going to call you soon? I don't think that they're going to call you. I think this is more like a texting. I feel like you're just texting back and forth. There isn't a lot of communication when it comes to phone calls. I think there might be some texting back and forth, but overall it's always fighting. It's always very nasty, hateful words. So be very careful with what you say. Reconsider your options, reconsider this relationship. If you have to sit down and talk to this person about what's the plan, what is going to happen, but to allow things to just sit there and get uglier and uglier, you're only hurting yourself. You're only hurting your soul. You're only hurting your future, right? So I would suggest to find a good time to talk to this person, but don't ever try to talk to somebody whenever they're in a bad mood. Try to talk to somebody whenever they're in a good mood. They're feeling good with themselves. Even if it takes a couple of days to find this person is in a good mood, well, then you're just gonna have to wait those couple of days. But when that person's finally in a good mood, just be like, hey, you know what, I was just wondering, could we possibly just talk, actually talk, not yell at one another, not be disrespectful to one another. I just want to talk and work this out. We have to come to a conclusion when it comes to our relationship. But the way that we've been talking and disrespecting each other, it has to stop, right? So you have to come forward and tell that person that, okay? All right, pal C, if this resonates in any type of way, I hope that I made sense. Please leave a comment down below. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to look at that description box below, okay? You'll have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.